Revelation 13 tells us a few things. Actually, tells us more than a few things, but I'm just going to focus on just a few things. First of all, it tells us that there will be a coming Antichrist, and folks, he won't be any joke. He ain't no joke. That's a double negative, which means he is, but he's not a joke. And folks, he's not going to be a good man. He's going to be a remarkably evil ruler, perhaps, not perhaps, the most tyrannical ruler ever to live on the face of the earth, which is why Don Stewart and I like to call him the final Antichrist. Now, I want to simply say that the other thing we know from Revelation 13 is that he's going to make everybody take a mark. It is going to be on their forehead or on their right hand. It's a physical mark. It has the mark of the beast on it, and it will be an act of worship by every single person that takes the mark. And the thing that's crazy about this mark is that you will not be able to buy or sell without it. That means no black market. Listen, there will not be a single way to buy or sell during this time unless you actually have this mark. Now, what's even more significant than that very point is the fact that we are living in the days where I believe we are going to see this come into fruition. Actually, not us as believers, because we'll be raptured before that time, but we are watching the world theater begin to prepare itself for this type of economy. Now, we've said it before, it would be a one world government, it would have to be, and we've also said that it would have to be a cashless society, and we are watching the world move in that direction, and this title, this headline that I am looking at right now is another perfect example of the world preparing for the Antichrist's new government. Watch this. The title says NYC, that's New York City Mayor Adams. That's Eric Adams. Many of you have heard about him. He's been somewhat controversial. Anyway, he is set to take his first paycheck, ready for this, in Bitcoin. Yes, cryptocurrency. And I want to read a portion of this article written by Tyler Durden out of Zero Hedge. And he says this. He says, Adams said earlier this month, New York is the center of the world, and we want it to be the center of cryptocurrency and other financial innovations. Being on the forefront of such innovation will help us create jobs, improve our economy, and continue to be a magnet for talent all over the globe. The article goes on to say that his willingness to work with business and embrace digital currency is likely a part of a broader plan to try and stop the bleeding of corporations out of New York, many of which have left for places like Florida as a result of former Mayor de Blasio's climate toward business and all kinds of other things that are going on, and we can go on and on and on and on and on. But the deal is he's putting his money where his mouth is because he's now taking his pay in cryptocurrency, and I can promise you that's going to follow with a lot of other people because the goal of these globalists that are in the current regime in the United States of America is to destroy the American dollar. We can see it happening with inflation. We're watching it take place. And folks, this one's crazy, but it's more evidence of the fact that the world of the final Antichrist is coming together. God's word is never wrong, you guys. Look up. Jesus is coming soon. God bless you.